Ladies and gentlemen, oh my gosh, I am very humbled and honored to have these two handsome gentlemen. I've gotten to see them, they showed me where to go and eat healthily, if you will, and just knowing all the good spots. And I could talk up a storm, but I'd like to introduce to you the one and only Mistah.Freeze, and there you go. Oh,
First talk show.
oh man, that was a good intro. I think, hopefully in the future I'll have those talk shows where I'll have like a band. So
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
when you're doing a bit,
Done the talk show
That is true.
entrance.
yeah, and then all right, I could do that.
Roots. Give it up for the roots.
Give it, I know. And then so Mistah.Freeze and the Gourmet Guru, aka Kazim.
And I'm AKA the Sarap Father.
Sarap
Sarap.
Father.
Sarap Father. Oh man.
Yep. You know
Yeah,
what's up.
That's
We've been trying to hop on this for quite some time now. And
been a minute, yeah.
no, it has, and I'm glad that it's a nice, lovely evening.
It is. Actually, yes, we're here in Del Mar. When I thought of these two, I thought, hey, let's go to Del Mar. There's a lot of good eats here.
Medium, middle spot, middle ground.
Yep. So I'm trying to bring these two. I'm trying to
We did
brew
a
them up.
Cross Street review, not at this location, but we know that Cross Street's fire. We love the cocktails here.
Ah,
And they
yeah.
got that bulgogi fries. That's fire. You know what's up.
That's what's up. Yeah. Hey, it's decadent. It's meaty, right? It's
Dude, Sarap Father approved.
Stop
Cross Street.
They had some interesting stuff, and then they had this one ube drink that Mistah.Freeze actually.
oh,
Dude, I told you the cocktails. The cocktails.
they're on point, huh?
I want to bring my friends to have some. I wouldn't say the ube one's my favorite because ube is so close to home. So
Yes.
I judge really hard on people that make ube drinks, and I must say, I would still probably get a different cocktail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try to go outside of the box, if you will.
Yeah. I'll show Cross Street some love, but I won't get the ube one. But if you want any ube recommendations, I'll let you know.
There you go. Be sure to hit them up with the DMs.
Mm-hmm.
So Gourmet Guru and Mistah.Freeze. Oh my gosh, I'm like in front
Who are
of.
we? I mean, like,
Yes.
we're nobody. What are you talking
What?
about?
Nobody. No, you're definitely you've definitely helped change the game, and I've seen the past year, getting to know you guys and just seeing the growth of what you're doing for the food game. It's amazing, and it's awesome because it's like I would say you'd be like the dynamic duo. So I guess let's go back to the deep cuts. Where y'all from, and what piqued your interest into getting into the food game, and how did you guys meet? Into that journey.
Go ahead, start it off.
Where do I start?
I know,
So
deep cut.
I started doing a podcast like a couple of years ago.
Oh.
And it was on Spotify, and then my friends started telling me that food is visual, which it is.
It is totally.
And I kind of went from there, and I was like, I created an Instagram where my hope was to do episodes talking about food and reviewing food. And then we work together. That's no surprise. Obviously, Mistah.Freeze will get into that in just a bit, but I know at work.
Yeah,
I know,
we're coworkers. People don't know that.
So even outside of the screen,
so
yeah.
every time we would go out and eat, we would always have an opinion. And we
Yeah.
were like, Freeze.
At lunch.
Exactly.
Yeah, especially pho.
Exactly. And,
Oh.
I saw how animated he would get, and obviously myself. So I approached him and I was like,
Because, bro, tell him about how that concoction I told you about, and I'll tell him what the concoction is. Is basically a dipping sauce.
Oh.
So because like we always go get pho, and they don't usually. I thought you usually get the oyster sauce, and what else? And the sriracha, right? That's all you get on the table.
That's true.
But I usually get like the wonton noodle soup with egg noodle, and they don't offer soy sauce and chili oil crisps.
Oh, yeah.
Because what I learned back in the Bay Area is for a dipping sauce, a dim sum sauce, or like a xiaolongbao sauce, you mix chili oil, vinegar, and soy sauce. But they didn't have vinegar, so once I showed them how to make that concoction, things came. So I think that's when the chemistry was starting to build.
The flavor bomb was being created.
The concoction essentially was the chili flakes oil, with
soy sauce,
a proportional amount of soy sauce,
1-to-1.
1-to-1.
Come on, you don't think I know?
Be sure to take note.
Yeah.
Anyways, you dip the meat in there, or just put it in your broth. So good. It enhances the flavor like tenfold.
Dang.
Anyways, that was a tangent that we just went on. I'm going to pull ourselves back real quick.
Yeah. I love tangents, so we're good.
Mr.Freeze and I worked together, but anyway, so I approached him and I was like, X or Mr.Freeze, I was like, do you want to like review restaurants?
So this is where the birthplace came.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, let's do it. So the first spot that I think I reached out to was Koli Shave Ice or Koli Bar, which is in Convoy. They do shave ice.
Oh yeah,
really good.
Well, we did do like a mukbang together first. Like Vietnam.
Oh, that is true. There was a Vietnamese restaurant in La Jolla.
La Jolla.
Oh yeah, shout out, yeah.
That just
by UTC, right?
It was okay.
That just kind of sparked a more adventure, so you contacted.
Correct. And the first episode that we did was Instagram. It was either Instagram or Facebook Live, but the quality of the video was like,
oh yeah,
it wasn't all that great. So then we
had a lot of learning to do.
Yeah, because we were like, let's do these reviews where we're doing them live at the restaurant, so we're getting live reactions, right? But then the quality wasn't great, audio was so. So then Freeze and I were like, you know what, let's just record the episode and edit it out later.
Oh, I see it.
So that's where the Gourmet Guru and Mr. Freeze were born.
Oof.
And
I mean, I was Mr. Freeze even before that, but the show was born.
Correct.
Yes.
Right there.
Correct.
And it's straight up fire, even though it's Freeze and there you go, fire and ice, if you will. You guys bring that, so that
he can take the heat.
He can take the heat too. I mean, I
like the heat. I just can't take it.
You have to watch the episode where we do the Red Chicks Tender Challenge.
Tender Challenge.
Where we tried the world's top 2 hottest peppers, the California Reaper and the Trinidad Scorpion.
Oh, the Trinidad Scorpion.
Wow, man, that already sounds like it bites really hard.
And I had to bring my sweatband. I was ready, but I was still defeated.
I didn't even know. Did y'all have to sign a waiver for that? I forget.
So Mark, who's the owner, was like, Freeze, I should have had you sign a waiver. That's how he was reacting.
He didn't sweat. I was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, it was good. That's a really funny episode.
I gotta check that out, yeah. Especially, so would you say doing that, if Sean Evans ever gets to see this video or your videos, will you be able to take the Hot Ones challenge?
Of course, we'll do it.
Absolutely. But will we
survive?
Please get through it. He's gonna have to bring his Karate Kid band.
Oh man, there you go.
I need my Miyagi-Do spirit.
You have the Miyagi-Do way.
Get me through the balance.
Absolutely.
Pull through.
Yep. Oh man.
Shout out to the bomb.
Oh yes.
I want to know what the bomb is.
Have you guys had it? It's actually.
I haven't.
There's no flavor. It's just like straight up bitterness and hatred.
Oh, so you did it. Let's do a challenge.
There you go.
Let's do
I'll do part.
We don't need Sean. What's his name?
Yeah. Well, this calls for a part 2 after this. So.
All right.
Yeah, we'll probably get chicken wings somewhere, and then just ask for it plain, and then we'll try to do all the hot sauces. So that's cool to hear. So you did mention you're from the Bay Area, and are you originally from?
Reppin'.
So I wasn't born and raised here in San Diego. Originally from Pakistan.
Oh.
Spent my early childhood in England.
Nice.
And I moved here a couple of years ago. But yeah, that's where the story starts.
So that's where the sexy voice comes from.
I always like that because he always does these not only the intros but voiceovers. So
yes.
It's like Lifestyles of Rich and Famous with our episodes. Okay.
But I was gonna say, Kazim, your voice is rich, and then you hear the history of I know it's like
I used to do radio back in the day, and I think that's why the welcome to another episode of yada yada yada. So
I forgot the catchphrase. I was practicing it, but now I'm doing this live. It's like welcome to another.
Hello and welcome to another culinary
episode of
that.
It's beautiful, and I love the dynamic how you bring this both of you actually bring a suave kind of vibe, but in your own way. And I love how you can tell that the chemistry, you could tell it's forced with some folks, but between you two, you could tell there's also a friendship, that was also built within. So thank you for doing that and continuing to bring that to the crowd. So
well, I was just gonna say, I think the dichotomy of where we come from, like different backgrounds, and we're completely we're honestly two different people that like a few similar things, and just that union kind of brought this dynamic that we probably both didn't expect. But I do love the fact that our personalities are absolutely, from how we were raised and brought up, are completely different, but they just work when we do our show.
And I think to add to that, at the end of the day, we see past the food. I mean, yes, we're there for the food, but what we do better, in my opinion, than all the other influencers out there is we go past that.
Yes.
And we talk to the people behind the food, like the owners, the people in the kitchen, trying to get their perspective on the food, right? Because that's what it's all about. At the end of the day,
it's the person,
it is.
The people behind the brand.
Behind the food. And I think that's where we do really well, is we get to know those people on a much more personal level, as opposed to just talking about the food. And that's the thing, once we leave there, the owners and the people that work there, we're the best of friends.
Oh, hey, straight up.
Still keep in touch in some ways.
They do. And they reach out to us every now and then. 3 or 4 restaurants have reached out to me over the last couple of weeks, where they're opening up new locations here in San Diego.
Nice.
We wanted to come back. The burger joint where we met.
Oh yeah. I'll try to put a link to that one day.
So they're opening up a new location where they're just going to do chicken. And the owner reached out to us, and he was like, we're planning on doing this, and we want you to come and review the restaurant even before it opens. And another person who owns a Naturally Desi Cafe in Rancho Bernardo reached out, and she was like, we're opening up a new location in, I believe it was Pacific Beach somewhere.
Wow.
And they want us to come and review that restaurant. So it becomes like a very harmonious relationship with each other.
Yes.
And that's the reason why we go just beyond tasting food.
Yeah. And I feel like I'm also I feel like I'm a man of the people, so I like to get my opinion. I feel like it shouldn't matter. I'm just reacting to what's in front of me, but that's why we also like to have a segment of talking to the people.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because their opinion matters. We're just like a bridge to people, and kind of interpret what we're feeling, and hopefully the audience can make a decision for themselves. Because it's not just our opinion, it's what others people think.
I do like that. You make it like a whole crowd situation when you're at the restaurant. So
you have to. And I think when the restaurant owner or the people who work at the restaurant see that we're actually taking an interest in not just the food and them and the customers.
Yes.
I think that
the whole picture, the whole experience. Yeah.
And I think for us, that's very rewarding at the end of the day, because we're getting to know everyone at the restaurant. And I think there, as X mentioned, that their experience kind of comes forward as well. It being a live reaction, not being forced. Not that our reactions are forced, but you'll know when we like something and when we don't. But yeah.
Yeah, at least you bring honesty to it, but you still kind of bring a civility, like even if it doesn't go optimal, you still feel like it was still a good experience, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Absolutely. I feel like we have those moments where if something doesn't jive really well, or something doesn't taste how we anticipated it, obviously we're not going to bash the restaurant, because we know what it takes behind and in the kitchen, right?
And that's why I would like to keep our integrity. So we also go on our own adventures as well.
Yes,
and
I've seen some
collaborations. Awesome. And a lot of my other videos outside of
reels.
Yeah, real reviews and real reactions. And where I actually pay with my own money, and you get to see, like, I'm still the same person when I'm eating with Gourmet Guru, and even when I'm outside as well. So I'm the same person.
I love that you keep it authentic.
Yeah.
I know it's not gonna be 100% for each restaurant that you've had experiences with, but just you having that testimony that we've reviewed these restaurants and look, they're expanding to other places, which is like a dream for a lot of like restaurateurs. Like look what's happening because of you spreading the word and being authentic about it. And the next thing you know, like the burger joint, pizza joint is having a chicken spot now.
Yeah.
you're helping with that success, and I think you help also bring a camaraderie, and I think that's something that's so necessary for the community or just the food scene in general. So
I think you bring up a good point. I think culture, right? That's like the boiling point. All the restaurants that we go to, there's a huge element of that owner's culture, which is infused in not just the food but the surroundings, right? So we touch on that aspect as well.
that's right. Yeah.
Because you have to, right? Like Filipino Pakistani, you have to bring that element so people can relate at the end of the day. I mean, we can go and try out burgers and French fries all the time, but is that something that people are going to be drawn to?
I think we make an effort to go to a lot of places that it's a mystery to us.
Yeah, it's a new.
We want to experience something new.
New territory. Yeah.
we're not gonna go out there and just try every burger, because it could be the same thing, right? So, but we want to go to an adventure, a culinary escapade, as he would say.
There you go, the culinary escapade. That's what I was trying to look for.
We're giving the people what they want here.
And the thing is, we're always open to trying new things. Like there are certain dishes where I've never tried or Freeze hasn't tried, and he'll try it, or I'll try it, and
he's showing me.
Yeah.
And I'm educating him on my culture.
Exactly.
There you go, yeah.
And we tried at Bispas a couple of weeks ago. It was a Somali restaurant.
We never had Somali. Both of us haven't.
Yeah.
The fish there was delightful, but we both had never had goat stomach before.
Goat stomach.
Goat stomach.
What? I need a review about goat stomach.
Oh my
Can
god.
I find a review about goat stomach?
Nowhere. You're not gonna find it anywhere in San Diego.
We're doing it.
There
That
you
was
go.
my Andrew Zimmer Bizarre Foods moment. We're doing it.
Best food review show.
But it was so good. It was so good. It was marinated and cooked to perfection. And I mentioned in the video that growing up, I'd never had it. Never.
So that was your first time having goat?
First time having.
I mean, we had tripe, right?
Oh
we
yeah,
had tripe.
Yeah,
but
Filipino. Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about goat though.
I know. I never had goat. I'm still too scared, but
It's a little thicker,
it's so.
but it's
like
the same.
this?
It's the same. It tastes the same.
It tastes the same,
Yeah,
but
so-
the way they made it, it was.
It was so good. It was so good. And they have that bispa sauce, which spicy, but hits the spot. You lather that on everything, and it goes so well with everything that you order. Then
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
Somali food, and it's not even out yet. But I can't wait for people to see it because
It'll probably be out
it's a
before this.
under-
Stuff.
I want to say it's like the most sought after. The people want to talk about it, but the people got to know, Somali cuisine is a force.
Oof.
And I think to add to what Freeze just said is, we go and try out these different restaurants where most people wouldn't
Yes.
venture or be curious enough to try out. And obviously, because of our cultures and backgrounds, we kind of do that for them.
There you go. Yeah. No. And it's cool because you're right. There are some places where like I never knew there was like Somalian food that's in San Diego. So thank you. And then Filipino Pakistani, right?
Yeah.
It's two different cultures, but you still have this energy of like it can still work. So that's cool.
Yeah.
I guess on that note, getting to know each other. What are some similarities in our cultures? So I'm Filipino, so I could vibe with X, but I guess being Pakistani and
Interesting. Good question.
We both
Love food.
eat.
We
both cultures eat with our hands.
That is
yeah, that's true.
You have to go. Messy is good.
Gourmet Guru says you got to get in there.
You have to. And that's one of the things about the different cuisines that we try, right? Especially Indian food, Filipino food, Pakistani food, and now Somali food, and soon Ethiopian
I
food.
mean, obviously, we both also like to have like stews over rice.
Yes.
That's a huge thing.
It's
with
a
both
necessity.
cultures.
Yes.
Naan, roti, something similar. No, yes.
Pandesal maybe? I don't know.
Pandesal, we but not. I would say that it's a. I would say it's not so much a thing for Filipinos, but we do have a starch. Okay.
Yes.
Pandesal, so you guys both have starches to eat with your food.
That's true.
Not necessarily that type of bread.
apparently
we have a bread like that, or do we?
No.
I don't know.
Well,
Not on the top of my head.
apparently I've been doing it wrong this whole life. My whole life. I actually do pandesal and arroz caldo, where it's like a stew like congee. Mm-hmm. So I usually dip it into that, and I've done that for years.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
pandesal and arroz caldo.
oh, good to know. So it could work.
Hot
Have we had that
pandesal.
on an episode?
I don't think they made it at
Luna's
Luna's. Yeah, I don't think they had an arroz caldo.
Yeah, probably on a rainy day. Maybe they might. Yeah, Luna would probably
You have
bust it
congee
out.
before, right?
What is that?
It's a rice porridge.
Yeah, like rice pork.
Yes. Have
Yeah.
we had it?
No, we haven't.
Oh, then I probably haven't had it
Not
then.
on our show.
Okay, hopefully I'll get invited to when Kazim actually gets to. No, I'm just kidding.
Surprising. I mean, we do like to collaborate with restaurants. But yeah, I like to. In my opinion, I'm saving the Filipino restaurants until I don't know. I feel like I want to make a more bigger audience before we tackle.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I want to bring
it
the
hits home.
community together. So I want to wait for the right time until we do
agree.
a Filipino restaurant.
I agree.
I want the anticipation to build up. Like,
Correct.
when are we going?
'Cause
to
you're
do
being a
Filipino
represent- yeah.
restaurant? Like,
But shout out to Luna though.
I want to build it up.
Yeah, Luna's has actually had some really good food.
Yeah.
Yes.
They catered to they have a lot of different vegetarian options, but also we had some dishes where they substituted the pork with maybe beef, just because I don't eat pork,
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
and it was really good. They're doing a lot of different fusions. They actually did. I saw on Instagram they're doing like a what's it called? The pani puri bowl with like a bunch of like a Filipino touch to it. So,
They called it a pani puri.
pani puri, but there's like a bunch
Wow.
of Filipino stuff in there.
That's right. Rex
Tell them
does
what
try
a pani
to.
puri is.
Oh yeah,
Pani
please.
puri, if you, honestly, it's like like a crispy bowl where they give you like this tamarind, spicy, savory sauce on the side.
Yeah.
You dip it in there,
And it bursts in your mouth.
and
when
just
you-
if you
It's flavor explosion, huh?
exactly watch the actually this episode. It's the first minute
Yeah.
or so where we actually try out
Pani puri.
pani puri.
Oh yeah, that's right. Shout out in RB, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Correct.
Show me a spot that does pani puri.
There you
Like
go.
a review that. Come on, this is what we do.
And then it's good to know Luna's is doing that. Yeah, I got to give shout out to Luna. I actually sat down with them a week before
Nice.
sitting down with you. So see, that's kind of cool to see the connection
Yeah.
and the trail. That
Shout out to Luna because they make their ube all natural
Oh, yes.
and still
Ooh.
make it taste like
I know, man.
they represent the culture for sure.
So-
Ooh, the ube is the real deal.
You have to
okay?
It's like the halaya.
You have to watch the episode, the first 2 minutes.
fresh
from Mr.
ube
Freeze.
halaya.
We go back in the kitchen and he tastes
Yeah.
the homemade.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yo, I don't
saw
play
that.
when it comes to ube. Like I'll tell you,
You're the ube
should be
king, huh?
making This Luna,
Yeah.
I need a pound of that slab of ube. Give me
Luna,
that.
you heard it. I'll be sure to put the episodes back to back so she gets the call after. That's what's up. I know you guys are on that path already, growing, and you continue to grow, and hopefully we'll see that soon with the Filipino scene. I was gonna ask Kazim. So when I know folks come from a country, they always are pretty critical of how the food is here in the States, right? Their culture. Are there any spots that have like brought you back home, or even like UK based food? Or
Good question.
Yeah,
Good
like,
question.
As I am to Filipino
Yeah.
spots.
So there are a couple of restaurants, and I'll be honest, it's very difficult to find Pakistani food here in San Diego. Los Angeles has a bunch of different options.
oh
San
yeah,
Francisco has a lot of really good options, as does Seattle. But San Diego in particular, for some reason,
they're still trying.
they're still trying. Like they'll open up,
Yeah.
that consistency is in there, and then it shuts down, right?
It's brewing.
It is.
But there's not a long history like the other.
There isn't.
Oh yeah, because the communities have been there a lot longer.
There
I
isn't.
see.
There isn't. However, there are a few restaurants that Freeze and I have been to. One of them being India Palace, where the food there kind of took me back.
Oh,
It took me back. It did.
Oh.
The food, the parathas, everything was made in desi ghee, which is clarified butter. So good. Everything was so flavorful. X had a really good time. They took us in the back, showed us how they make the naan.
I wish not every place welcomes us back in the kitchen, but those are my favorite segments.
Correct.
When
Oh, for
we
sure.
Get to see the hard labor that goes into it.
Correct.
But yeah, I wish we could do that more. But yeah, go back to the question.
And then there was another restaurant that we recently checked out, Cherry Blossom Cafe, Burmese food in Carlsbad. Actually,
Oh, Burmese, yes.
and
Big.
each and every dish that they brought out there, it had certain flavors that spoke to X and that spoke to me.
Yeah.
They had the Thai tea, which was such an interesting way of serving it. It was served hot in a teapot.
Yeah. So they're bringing chai and Thai tea in a way where you're taking chai from like Indian culture, Pakistani culture, and then Thai tea from the Southeast Asian culture.
Yeah.
And they present it in a way where it's like, oh, this is the bridge where the region is, where it's both around all surrounding neighborhoods and cities are Burmese.
Wow.
Yeah, especially with their fried rice, especially with their noodles. It's all you can tell. It's also like Chinese influence, Asian influence.
That's right.
Indian, Pakistani influence.
And they had paratha and a few other different dishes like that, potato and chicken curry type of dish. It was so good. Especially, and then the fried rice that we ordered, made with basmati rice. Never tried that before.
Less is more.
With basmati?
Yeah.
Really? Fried rice.
And you should know this because like our garlic fried rice, their fried rice is very potent with garlic.
Yeah.
Just the way I like it.
Yes.
And it's
gotta
very
scare the
light on
vampires
the
away.
fried side. So it was very surprising. It looks a little underwhelming, but it packs so much flavor. So yeah, I feel like as far as the question of like being critical, sometimes you just gotta be open-minded.
Yeah, and just kind of embrace it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they had their own take on a samosa, which normally if you buy samosas, they're triangular, but this was like made in the form of a roll.
Wait, what? A
Yeah,
roll?
it was a samosa, and I forget what the other thing was. It was maybe just a normal regular roll. But anyways, so to your question, that is probably the second restaurant that I would say that brought me back to my roots as far as like flavors being authentic.
Wow.
Cherry Blossom
I
Cafe.
didn't
All
guess
right.
those two.
Yeah,
All right, and this is all in San Diego also.
all in San Diego.
Yeah.
Oof,
all in San
okay.
Diego.
I'm gonna do like a deep dive after watching this video, and I'll be googling these places and have date nights. Oh wait,
Oh, hell, let's go.
oh okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
you mean
got all
us?
the date
Us, yeah.
spots.
There you go. Triple date right here. No, I'm just kidding. Oh
Has to be the
man.
boys.
Yes,
We
boys
invited
night out.
ourselves.
There you go, boys night out. Sorry, is that okay? I get permission. She always tells me not to call her out when I'm recording, but I can't help it. You know,
Yeah.
that's my wife. Shout out to my wife who
Yeah, shout
who
out
comes
to
through.
all the lovely wives out there.
Oh man.